something that I am committing to reminding myself every single day, or as frequently as I possibly can, is reminding myself that every single day gives me a new opportunity, a new chance to shape the world around me, shape my life to more closely resemble the vision I have in my mind. The life that I envision in my mind, the life that I see myself living every single day is a new opportunity to get closer to that and to make it happen. It's another chance to make it happen, to make my life look a little bit more like the one I see and feel within. And the reason why I'm making this recording is to hopefully inspire you to make the commitment with yourself to look at life every single day with this mindset in mind, with this perspective in mind, where you see every single day as an opportunity to get closer to where it is you want to go, or to be a little bit more like the person that you want to be. Instead of constantly getting discouraged because you haven't reached your full potential yet. Instead of getting stressed out and worried because you feel like you're maybe falling a little bit behind, or you aren't in the places that you should be in for whatever reason, and you start comparing yourself to other people on social media, decide that every single day is an opportunity for you to get closer to where it is you want to go and who it is you want to be, by feeling inspired and internally motivated. Because if you're someone who's taking consistent action towards getting to where it is they want to go, or being the person that they want to be, they're winning already. Feeling behind, comparing yourself to other people is made up bullshit. It's all ego. It's not real. It's not based in anything in reality. It's just noise. The grass isn't greener on the other side. When you focus on watering your own grass, you won't even be concerned about looking over and seeing what other people's grass is like. You are already a winner if you make the decision that you're going to work on yourself and build what it is you see for yourself within. Start creating what you feel called to create. You are already winning if you've gotten clear on what your vision looks like and you start taking action towards expressing that vision in the world. You're already winning if you know who it is you want to be, your character, what you want to look like physically, and you start taking action towards building your character. You start embracing the challenges that inevitably present themselves on your journey to help mold your character into one that you can be proud of. And you start taking action towards what it is you want your body to look like. You're going to the gym more regularly. You're taking action towards a vision that you see in your mind of what you want to look like. You start eating healthier. Whatever the case might be for you, whatever is important to you, when you implement certain things in your life, you make the decision and then you implement certain things in your life towards becoming more aligned with the vision that you have within inside yourself, you are already winning. And you are ahead of 90% of other people. Because most people consume self-development content or motivational content. They may get a slight spark of inspiration, but they tell themselves that they'll start tomorrow. And then the next day rolls around and they say, maybe tomorrow. And that cycle continues and continues and continues. I hope that whoever is listening to this realizes that the most important thing is just proving to yourself that you are capable of making things happen. You go where your vision is. And when you do things that's more in alignment with the lifestyle that you see yourself living, or the vision that you have within inside yourself, with the version of you that you would like to be, you start to see evidence of your own growth. You start to see that you're actually capable of making positive change happen in your life. And when you tell yourself that positive change is happening in your life, and you start to identify yourself as someone who does do things that are more in alignment with their vision, whether that be reading a little bit more, or walking a little bit more, or eating a little bit more healthy. Keep in mind, this doesn't need to be anything drastic, just small things that you are implementing into your daily life that are better for you, or more aligned with your vision, I should say. All this evidence is going to compound. You're going to start to notice a little bit of progress, which is going to give you more confidence to continue to make progress. So many people have a dream of a better life, of becoming better, of achieving more, of doing more things, of impacting more people in a positive way, but it stays a dream, it stays a fantasy because they're afraid to take the first step. It will always remain a fantasy unless you act. Take the fantasy off the pedestal. Stop thinking you will only be a winner once you reach X, once you get somewhere. Like I said, you will start to see yourself and perceive yourself as a winner once you accomplish one small thing that's in alignment with your vision. You will start to see yourself as someone who is capable of taking steps in the right direction, doing things that are more in alignment with your vision. Not only is this whole process of just taking the first step, doing small things to help you become more in alignment with who it is you want to be, or your vision, or where it is you want to go. Not only is this going to give you just like more confidence, and not only are you going to start seeing progress and feel like you're getting somewhere, you're doing something that's significant to you, but you also in the process shift yourself into becoming someone who is just aware of the fact that their energy is incredibly valuable, and they're no longer going to give their energy, their time to things or people that don't benefit them. Your energy and your time is so valuable. Respecting your energy, respecting your time, and making the decision to only give your time and energy to things and people that benefit you, it's just naturally going to happen when you start taking those small steps towards becoming more in alignment with your vision. Because as this happens, your character gets built up. As this happens, your discipline becomes stronger, and you just become a more well-rounded, mature individual, I think. Like when you are someone who is mission, vision, purpose oriented, and you have a goal, like things that are not in alignment with that goal, you just aren't interested in anymore. And you have way more respect for your time and energy because you know that it's valuable. You have to be intentional and mindful about the kind of content you're consuming, for example. You have to be intentional and mindful about what you are choosing to give your time and energy to. People are going to start respecting you more when you respect your own time and energy and what you do with your time and energy. Higher quality things are going to come into your life when you start respecting your time, your energy, who you surround yourself with. And you're going to attract better things into your life when you're more conscious about the kind of things that you're giving your time and energy to also, because you're operating from a higher vibration. One of the biggest things that I feel like I've experienced in my own life when I've decided to commit to my vision and start doing things that are in alignment with my vision, and I've started to take action consistently towards building the life that I see for myself within. Number one, as we've just spoken about, I become way more selective with what I give or who I give my time and energy to, the kind of things that I'm consuming on a day-to-day basis. But I also just have started developing a lot of clarity around how I want to go about my business and how I want to carry myself. And I just have a lot more respect for myself, period. I'm comfortable saying no to things that I don't want to do or things that I know are going to negatively impact me. When I'm in a room full of people, I am confident in my own skin and comfortable in my own skin. I can stand tall and put my shoulders back and have my chest out, and I don't think I'm better than anyone, but I just feel like I belong, and I'm, like I said, just comfortable in my own skin, and I'm able to show up as my authentic self and not try to be anybody else because I know what I'm worth. Like I said, this all stems from making the decision to commit to yourself, having a clear vision that you see within, being purpose driven, and taking small steps consistently towards bettering myself, becoming more in alignment with that vision, and knowing that I am growing every single day. I am living my dream now. It's happening now because I choose to commit to myself, and I choose to see positivity in my life. I choose to see progress. I may not exactly be in this exact moment where I ultimately see myself. I have these goals and these dreams and these visions, but I'm taking action consistently, and I feel like I'm living it now because I see it frequently. I feel it within frequently. I know that I'm on the journey. I'm in the arena. I'm in the game. Every single day is an opportunity to get closer to making this vision a reality. That's the mindset that I choose to embody. And because I choose to live this way, and I've embedded this in like my psyche, in the way that I think, I see possibility. I see opportunity. My confidence has never been higher. I'm more comfortable and confident in myself, in my own skin. Like, there's a lot of people I feel like who, they may say that they want certain things, or they want to achieve certain things. They want to be a certain person, but if you really want to be like that guy or that girl, you have to act like that guy or that girl. And that means being intentional about how you choose to move. Be intentional, be conscious about the kind of things that you're consuming. If you're following someone because you've been friends with them since kindergarten, but they don't provide any value or any benefit in your life, like, why are you following them? Unfollow them. Clean up your social media. Be selective, be conscious about who you're choosing to follow. All of these things make a very, very big difference. Remember, as you move toward a dream, the dream moves towards you. That's a quote from Julia Cameron, who's the author of The Artist's Way. As you take consistent action towards becoming this person or getting to this goal, it starts becoming more real and moving towards you. Every single day, you have an opportunity to take one small step towards making it a reality. There is an incredible amount of significance and power in making your vision real, even in the smallest of ways. If you take one small step of action, it becomes real. It becomes a reality. You're doing it. You're taking action. It's happening. Just for some perspective, think about all the people who have big dreams and who want to do incredible things with their life, but they don't take the first step. They don't take that small first step that's needed in order to make it real. You're ahead of all these people the second that you take that one small step. It becomes real as long as you act. You don't need to understand the how it's going to happen. You don't have to think about how things are going to align for you and speculate whether or not it's going to work or what exactly you need to do in order to make it happen. Just take the first step and make it real. You go where your vision is, and your vision will be drawn to you as long as you continue to show up for yourself. You remain true to yourself, and you start doing things that are more in alignment with that unique vision that you have. So I hope you've gotten some value from listening to this. Thank you for being part of Presence of Being, and I will see you in the next recording very soon.